primer up here yesterday. We just cleaned it with the special brushing thinner 100 from Total Boat. And I finished sanding the deck, so we can probably get to that soon too. So we're gonna do another coat of primer and then do a coat of bottom paint. Put a little tarp to keep it in the shade. With Total Boat rolling and tipping, you can be up to 90 degrees and 90% humidity, so we're good. But the shade is kind of for us. Finished up the first coat of the bottom paint. That's a through hole, that white part, but she's looking good. Sunset was 8 minutes ago. The bottom paint is like painting it with peanut butter. Crazy thick, but she looks good so far. And tomorrow we're gonna do the top side, top coat on the white. She's looking pretty. We are going to be doing the top coat today. We just finished putting on a second coat of bottom paint. We also spray painted the prop and prop shaft with the barnacle barrier. Now we're getting ready to do the top coat on this. We did 2 coats of primer and we're doing the rolling and tipping style. We got paint from a Total Boat. And it said that you can be, it's so bright. It said that it can be rolled and tipped or spray painted. Basically, I'm gonna be rolling it and he's gonna come in behind me with a brush and like paint horizontally. Today is New Year's Day. It's Saturday. We go back to work on Monday.
Yay. Never looked more forward to going to work.
You're looking forward to going to work. I'm looking forward to next weekend. Hopefully when we can sleep in. This is a 2-part again, wet edge topside paint in the color Blue-glo, and then we thin it out with the special brushing thinner 100.
I know you never giving up unless it's real. A slippery slope, it's not enough to please you. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Oh, 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 says it's a reminder to count your blessings, cause it's tally fair, tally fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, that's the ugly truth. How they come for you. Opportunity train, it only comes on a very blue moon. You blinked twice, and you missed it again. Waiting in line for the party to end. Guess you didn't get what they asked for. Not a genie in sight, that reality gets so. There's no point to being careful. Learn the rules of the game before you lose your mental. Pretty Carolina,
it is Friday. We have been hauled out for 2 weeks and a day. We are about to splash the boat in approximately 30 minutes. Yesterday was our last day in the boatyard. I got a few clips on the GoPro, but I didn't talk because my throat was hurting. I don't think I have COVID. I think I'm regular sick. But the boat's currently in its slings because we painted the bottom of the keel. And we put the name on the boat, put the bootstripe on, put another through hole, and we're at the boatyard and contractors look at me, so I'm not talking anymore. I just unmoored for the first time. And you did great.
It is. It's more terrifying than you think. Especially when you have a fresh coat of paint. You don't want to be the first one to scratch it.
I was nice and calm up front though.
Yeah.
It's nice to just not...
Yeah, to just throw off and be like la 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 la.
Everything is going smoothly so far. I think we're going to wait till we're out of the channel to do the unnaming and renaming ceremony because there's a little bit of boat traffic. I just want to go lay down.
There's no catastrophic failure yet, so
for the unnaming ceremony, we have a little sacrifice to give Poseidon, and that is something metal. I think it's supposed to be like a metal coin, but like, where do you get a metal coin? And it has the name of the previous boat's name. So this used to hold one of the anchors, and it's metal. It says "Gone with the Wind." That's what the boat's name was, and I wrote on it for Poseidon. So when I do the unnaming ceremony, you toss this over and you do a little speech. Throw in some champagne. We have only the finest product of Italy, Cupcake Vineyards Prosecco. And then you do the renaming ceremony. For Poseidon!
For Poseidon.
Okay, so this unnaming ceremony is supposed to be at the bow of the boat. There's only two of us. He has to steer. I'm a little nasally, so hopefully you can understand me. O mighty and great ruler of the seas and ocean, to whom all ships and we who venture upon your vast domain to pay homage, I implore you to your graciousness to expunge for all time from your records and recollection the name Gone with the Wind, which has ceased to be an entity in your kingdom. As proof thereof, we submit this. In God's bearing her name to be corrupted through your powers and forever be purged from the sea. So now I drop that in the ocean, drop the metal offering, and then pour half of the champagne from east to west. We're about pointing 180, so I'm gonna pour it east to west, and then I take a sip of the champagne. For Poseidon. This is very hard to do. About to be waked out by a boat. Oh, and now we're going to get waked out.
hold on.
Holding on for Poseidon. I also sanded out the noskin, so it's a wee bit slippery up here. All right, I made it back to the cockpit. It's very rolly up on the bow. We're making our turn back to our marina, so I'm not gonna be up there when we're beamed to the waves. So I don't have to be up on the bow, I don't think, because I'm not throwing an offering into the sea, so I'm just gonna do it back here. O mighty and great ruler of the seas and oceans, to whom all ships and who venture upon your vast domain are required to pay homage, I implore you in your graciousness to take unto your records and recollection this worthy vessel, hereafter and for all time known as Kitsune. Guarding her with your mighty arm and trident, ensuring her of safe and rapid passage throughout her journeys within your realm. Now I pour the champagne from west to east, and then take a sip.
From west
For Poseidon. I'm gonna take a sip. Yeah, I did that to be on the bow.
Oh, great.
Now you have to do it for the gods of the wind. For great Boreas, ruler of the north wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of all lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scorch of your frigid breath. Do a shot for great Boreas. No, I mean over.
Does it have to be north?
I mean, yeah, I guess technically.
There's north.
Great Boreas. Great Zephyrus, ruler of the west wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of lawful endeavors, ever sparing us from the overwhelming scorch of your wild breath. Give one to him. The west. And then Great Oreus, ruler of the east wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scorch of your mighty breath.
To the east.
And then lastly, face south, pouring the champagne. Oh, great notice. Ruler of the south wind, grant us permission to use your mighty powers in the pursuit of our lawful endeavors, ever sparing us the overwhelming scorch of your mighty breath.
To south.
And then you can finish it, the champagne, for yourself. So that was it! Yay!
Here, I gotta make the channel turn.
We are now officially kitsune.